Hi boys and girls, we're going to go make this Campfire Craft. So, as you can see, looks like that from the side. It's not very dark in here at all, so it doesn't look like much of a nightlight right now, but I assure you, it is quite dark. So, you're going to get this kit. A whole bunch of things in it. So you're going to take out the cup. And you need to use some sort of glue. Elmer's glue. It can be see-through. It can be the regular white glue. It can be the glue stick. You could probably use hot glue gun if that's what you have. However, I probably wouldn't use tape in this instance, okay? Usually I say go for it, but this time I don't think it's going to work very well because it has to be pretty thin on the cup, the tissue paper, and if you have tape underneath it, it may not work very well. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the tissue paper that you have over here, okay? You're going to rip very small pieces, a very small square for each one. So about that size. Okay, if it's a tiny bit bigger, no big deal. If it's a tiny bit smaller, it would be better. I would say this size or smaller if possible. And what you're going to do, you can even put the glue on the cup or glue on the paper. It does not really matter. Sometimes I put it directly on the cup. Sometimes I put it directly on the paper. And you're going to squish it on, but not too much, okay? Okay? And you're going to try to cover and make it look like a flame. So you're going to use your orange, your yellow, and your red papers. I found that I liked to use a little less red because I felt like when I had too much red, it wasn't very see-through, and it was hard to see the light. The light come through, so it wasn't that great of a night light. Obviously, you can do what you feel like, okay? So after that, oh, this one's kind of big. You don't want to make this big. I made it a little too big. Okay, after that, I'm not going to put on paper on the whole thing because you're going to be pretty bored watching me do that. So at the end, it's going to look like this. If you notice, inside your bag, you also have a cotton ball. And you also have a popsicle stick. Okay? So you're going to put some glue on the cotton ball. You're going to smush it in there because this is going to be your marshmallow. You can spread it out to make it a little fluffier like a big marshmallow. You might have to put more glue or less glue. It depends on what's going on. So it should look something like this, or this. For some reason, this one's more lumpy than the other one. And then if you notice in your bag, you will have these brown pieces of paper. What I did was draw on the bottom of them to make them look more like logs. So I drew little scribbles or lines through them to make them look more like logs, so it can look more like a campfire. And then I lay them down like this. I did not tape them down or anything. It's up to you to do that. If you want to tape them all together or glue them all together so it doesn't move because you like the pattern that way, that's fine. You can also glue the shade to it too if you want to, the campfire, I mean. This is going to be the source of your light. That's also inside the bag. There's a little switch on the bottom. Just switch it on. And you're going to put it on the bottom like that. Or on the top, more appropriately. And then you're going to put that on top. And voila! Campfire. Like I said, you can put glue on the bottom or tape or something if you really want it to not move. But I find I kind of like that I can move it however I want if I'm feeling like I want to change or something like that. All right. Hope you have fun with your really cool campfire craft. Have a good day.